What's up, man? It's your boy Moondog 3732. Got another confession to make, man. It's not really a confession, but I got, it was a surprise and shocking to me, right? So I'm at homecoming, doing what I'm doing, bumping around, chilling. Then I meet this woman that I used to date, right? And I thought she could be my wife. But for some reason, she left and she cut off, contact with me. I thought it was something I did, right? So I see her. I said, hey, boom, 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 boom. I said, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. You good? Yeah, Moon, what's up, man? I'm good. And then she was like, well, let me, we talking and chatting. And then I see she had a little boy with her, right? So she was like, hey, that's my son, huh? You know what I'm saying? And dude had a Moondog shirt on. She said, man, look, he like your youngest, biggest fan, right? I'm like, for real? I'm like, man, I didn't know I even made shirts with, you know what I'm saying, for little kids and stuff. He's like 9 years old. And then he was like, man, you wrong for leaving your cousin in the park, right? I'm like, man, okay, you do. But he said, yeah, man, I wrote a report about you at in school, man. Like, I want to be like you when I grew up. I'm like, man, stop playing, right? So she sent the boy over there with his grandmother while we was talking, grown folks business. You hear grown folks talking, you know what I'm saying? You move out the way, right? So we just talking and chit chatting, and she said, Moon, man. She was like, hey, that's your son. I'm like, what you mean it's your son? She like, no, we had spent Thanksgiving together. I'm like, yeah, we was always kicking it. I had cooked for you. Then, other stuff happened. I'm like, yeah. She said, well, the reason why I had left, because I took a pregnancy test and man, I found out that I was pregnant and I didn't know what to do and I was ashamed. So I left. I said, so that's why you moved to Hernando? You told me you had a raise or a promotion in your job, right? She said, well, hey, man, I was lying. So, I didn't want to be shamed in front of my family and stuff like that. Then, plus, man, you weren't married. I said, I asked you, though, right? But she was like, yeah, I wasn't ready. So she said, no, you probably want to take a DNA test. I'm like, yeah, definitely, right? Make sure. I'm like, you sort of kind of cheated me out of, spending time with my son, man. That's my son, right? And then she said, yeah, so she said she been letting him watch the shows and stuff like that, but she didn't never tell him why and about how I grew up and things like that. So now we gotta take a DNA test. We gotta set up these things, and it's definitely possible, man. Next time y'all see the Moondog Show, I have a co-host, man. It's gonna be my son, man. But this is definitely interesting.